Can you hear those birds? There are a shiz ton of birds that live in that tree. And there's 2 other trees over on that side of the house too, where more birds live. Anyway, I am just starting my reading rush vlog. And it is almost 5 on Tuesday. Okay, technically I did start vlogging yesterday. But then my camera died. I was using my phone, and my phone died. It was a great day. And I only read a little bit. I finished The Tale of Despereaux yesterday. That's what I started reading. I did start reading the book that I was going to read in one place, but I got booted out of my place, so that got scrapped. So now I have to change my reading rush TBR and my plans. Started reading my second book. Was gonna vlog that, and then my tripod broke. This is the bottom. It broke. So it no longer attaches to this part of the bottom. Filming this and filming all the other videos that I have to film, like the one that I have to film this week. That's gonna be interesting. Also, I have been trying to update and do things on the website, and that hasn't been going super great, I'm not gonna lie. I'm off to a bit of a rocky start on this readathon, except, well, I finished The Tale of Despereaux, which is my non-human main character, because look at that little mouse, he's so cute. So I finished a challenge with this, and this book actually covers a couple challenges. Like, this could also be my film adaptation book. So I have backups. I'm planning on trying to read 7 books, but I have a few books that can match multiple things, so if I can't read 7 books, then I can at least get most of my challenges through some books. Like this one that I just finished this morning, and I didn't vlog it at all because, one, I've started reading it last night when the tripod broke. 2, I read it really early in the morning and kind of forgot. 3, also, every time I would remember, I remembered I'm too insecure to film without my face on. And putting a face on meant putting down the book, and I didn't want to do that. This is my purple on the cover, and a book I meant to read last year. I actually couldn't remember if it came out last year or this year, but then I remembered it came out in August. It's not August, nor has it been August. So that's how my brain works. It's great. Because I follow her on YouTube, and she's been talking about this book for forever, so I bought it immediately after it came out, and I wanted to read it last year. I got a few chapters in, then it wasn't my vibe for that time of the year that I was reading it, and so I put it aside, knowing I would probably pick it up later in the year, but then later in the year I got busy reading other books, and then at the beginning of this year I was busy reading other books, and now was the perfect time. So this is Purple, and a book I meant to read last year. This is primarily my book I meant to read last year, and I was a little worried. Like, I was really worried because I follow her for lots of reasons. We're similar in some areas, but exact opposites in other areas, which is fine because I have friends that I am either 100% in sync with or the exact opposite of. So, and our friendship works just fine. So I was worried about reading it, but it got better from the part that I left it at, and although there were some things I had issues with and still do have issues with, it was really good. But I haven't been vlogging, I can't get any badges, and my tripod broke, but I have finished 2 books. It is day 2. I still have some time to get at least halfway through a book, and I don't know what book I'm going to go with yet, and I can hear a giant tractor outside. Do you hear this? It's backing up. You didn't think you'd hear those sounds in the country, did you? They exist. They exist. It's a giant tractor. I haven't read a whole lot today, except I did finish more than half of that book. I only read to chapter 6 last night, and then I read all the other chapters. For any of you who know what a giant green combine is, that's what is just sitting out there. I'm procrastinating reading. Just now getting back to reading. It is 7:35 and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm reading 3 different books right now. I'm physically reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which is I'm getting a little meta with my outfits here, guys, but between that and I'm reading The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I'm listening to The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is fantastic. Now I understand why people keep freaking out about The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'm about a third of the way through that, almost a third of the way through Harry Potter, and not quite a fourth of the way through The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And it is day 4, and I have not finished a 4th book yet. So I'm going to try super hard to finish one of my books soon. But Caleb just got home, so we're probably gonna make some dinner, and I will read. So hopefully I can vlog that. Wish me luck. So, realized I didn't film an outro or explain half the things that happened, so I feel like I should. I only read 6 books. I started a 7th book, didn't finish it, but I finished most of the books because of audiobooks, because one day I had a lot of crazy things I had to do, and then I drove to Utah, then drove back in the morning, then drove back to Utah, helping my mom do something, then drove back, changed, went to a wedding reception, and then came home, did some video work, and so thank the heavens I decided to get Audible again, because it helped me finish The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because I was listening to it through the library, but it expired, so I had to find a different way. And then I just listened to Harry Potter and The Perks of Being a Wallflower, also on Audible, and I started the other book on Audible, but I knew I wasn't going to finish it because I was hanging out with family most of Sunday, and I read 6 books. I completed all of the challenges because I had books that could do multiple challenges. Harry Potter was my author's first book challenge. The Perks of Being a Wallflower was my movie adaptation challenge. And The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo was my 5 or more words in the title challenge. Cut was my read in the same spot. I read that on my break at work. The website started working better. I got all of my badges. I even participated in a Twitter sprint, so that was fun. I enjoyed my very first readathon, guys. I would recommend doing a readathon if you guys are ever curious about one, because I think that they're kind of fun. It's a little stressful. I got all the challenges. I didn't get all the badges, because there were badges like go to a read-in thing. There were none around here, and I was driving during the online one, so I couldn't go to do that. I didn't post any bookstagrams, but I did all the other things, minus read 7 books. So I missed 3 badges, but I did all the challenges, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. So if you guys want to know more, let me know. Stick around for next week, because next week I'm going to be talking about more books that have come into my life recently. And I hope you guys are having an amazing week and an amazing life. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.